Hey, good morning everybody. How's everybody doing this morning? Welcome to Friday. Yay! Made it to the end of the week. That's always a great thing. All right, so in continuation of our Magic of Thinking Big, today we are on Chapter 8. Make your attitude your ally. Attitude is makes the difference in everything you do. Salesmen with the right attitude have hit their quotas and make better sales, and students with the right attitude make straight A's, and the right attitude can pave the way for you to a happy marriage, a happy home, happy kids, happy workplace. It affects everything you do. So make your attitude your ally. I love watching animal shows. Nat Geo Wild and all of those. History sometimes has animal shows on it. Anything that has animal shows, I like watching. Dr. Pol and Dr. K and all those kind of things. So one of my favorites though is Cesar Millan, the dog whisperer. And one of the things he teaches in absolutely every episode is he teaches about energy, and that attitude has energy, and that energy dictates the outcome. Your animals, in particular your dog, and on his show, of course, know your energy. And so if you are excited, they are excited. If you are nervous, then they are nervous. They read energy. And as a matter of fact, all of us read energy. You know yourself when you have been maybe in an argument with someone, whether it be a family member or somebody you work with or a friend or whatever. The energy in the room between the two of you, what's that saying? You can cut the energy with a knife, because you can feel it. And so your attitude produces an energy for you that you can feel. It's palpable within you and with the people around you. So let's make your attitude your ally. And as in essence, let's make your energy your ally. Be enthusiastic. Enthusiasm brings people to you. People don't want to be around people who are downers. They just don't. They want to be around people who make them feel good, who are enthusiastic. And sometimes enthusiasm takes work. It really does. I know that sounds like the wrong thing. You're thinking, oh, well, if you're enthusiastic, it should be easy. Well, you know what? Not always. Sometimes you're tired. Sometimes, you know what? You've had one shit day, but it will make a whole big difference to the people around you and how you project that energy, especially when you get home. We are the hardest on our family members for some reason. We hold ourselves to a level at work, and then we get home and spew all over our family. And wrong way to go around. You need your family, and you need them for support. So I want to encourage you to sometimes it will take an extra bit of energy when you get home to not unleash onto your family and to not have your cup run over all over your family. So sometimes enthusiasm takes work. And so here's a couple of things, or 3 things that you can do to get your enthusiasm. One is dig deeper. There's always a little bit more in you. Just dig a little deeper. And if you put it in your head to think about it, as you go home, as you go into that meeting, whatever you do, if you think about being enthusiastic, then you know that you can dig a little deeper and bring it out. In everything you do, life it up. Live. We talked a couple chapters ago about live until you die. So life it up. Have fun. Life is too short not to have fun on everything you do. Just go out there and have fun. Lack of enthusiasm shows with everything you do. And so, when you shake hands. If you are one of those wimpy handshakers, I'm going to scold you right now. That is the worst thing in the world. If you offer somebody your hand to shake, then by God, you better have a firm handshake. If, who wants a wet fish? I hate when people offer you their hand and like, ugh, what is that? Some sort of appendage that nobody wants to touch, right? Offer your hand. Be enthusiastic. Shake their hand. We used to go to, I used to attend to this church when I was growing up, and my dad didn't often go to church. And he's an interesting fellow. Anyways, when he would go to church, his goal in shaking people's hands was to see if he could get them to say ouch, or like and I mean like a grown man. When he would shake another man's hand, he would shake it so firmly that he was trying to see if he could get him to wince a little. So that might be over the top. Back it up just a little and just make sure you have a good firm handshake so the person knows that you are alive. There's somebody behind that handshake. Okay, broadcast good news. You know, we've all been in a situation at one point or another where someone comes into the room and says, I have great news, or I have good news, or have you heard? And all of a sudden, that person has the room. Everybody's like, what's going on? What's good news? What's good news? And so good news stops people in their tracks. They want to listen. What's the good news? So broadcast good news. Yeah, have something fantastic to say. Okay. Grow the attitude of you are important, as in everybody you meet. Okay, so if you go out with the attitude that everyone that you meet is an important person and you treat them as such, you will be wildly successful in everything you do. And I mean all of the people. It doesn't matter who they are or what position they're in, but treat people like they are important, like they are the most important person. When you help others feel important, it also helps you feel important. It is a reciprocal action. Okay, practice appreciation. Find ways to appreciate people. There's always something about a person, you know. What's that saying? Some bring joy to your life by coming, others by leaving. So that's an appreciation. They left. So find something to appreciate about a person. Practice calling people by their name. Now I have to admit, sometimes I'm not really good at this. And I try and set my mind to remember a person's name. Why is that so important? It's important because it's the thing that our parents gave us that is ours. Our name is what defines us in many, many ways. And so for a person to remember their name is just a really, really important thing. Like I said, this is an area that I struggle with, but I'm working to get it better all the time. Also, don't hog the glory. Invest in others. You know, there's many stories about this, but the story that they relay in the book is about this, meeting at work, and the vice president was awarding 2 salespeople an awards for having the high sales in the quarter or something like that. And one of the guys got up and basically told how he had made these sales, how he had managed to get the sales up in the quarter in his section, in his area. And then another lady got up and didn't take any of the glory. She spread it out. As a matter of fact, she got her team to stand and say their name and recognize them for the work that they had done. And so instead of taking the glory, she shared it with the people on her team. And the other guy, you could feel the energy in the room start to die. And you could feel a resentment as the people on the team who had actually been out there working were not receiving any of the glory. And so it is so, so important that you give, don't hog the glory. Give it out, give it out, give it out. Even if it was you, doesn't matter. I recognize the people around you. They will appreciate you for it. If you want to make money, you put others first. It's I've been in the network marketing and affiliate marketing area for quite a while now, and everything you read, the people that are doing really, really well, they will tell you, first and foremost, solve people's problems. If you can solve a problem for people, you will be wealthy. You will make money. And so it's important that you give. Don't take. When you give, you will get. That is an absolute rule. So, how do you make an attitude your ally? Dig deep. Pull it out from somewhere. You have it in you, and if you're putting in the good stuff like we've been talking about, it's in there. So just pull it out. Make others feel important every single day that you can. Try and make someone else feel important. And service. Solve people's problems. And you will be successful in everything you do. Sometimes I talk about winning big and making money. And money is important, and we need it to survive. But there are other ways to be blessed in your life, not just money. And sometimes I feel like, okay, I'm focusing too much on the money, and I think that sometimes I don't want you to miss the mark here. I'm not just talking about money. I'm talking about success all the way around. As an individual, as a person, you need 6 people when you die. You have to have at least 6 people who are going to carry your casket. So make sure that over the time of your life, you are making a difference to at least 6 people. And so that they can say something good about you, okay? I hope that there are thousands of people at your funeral, but you get the idea, okay? So I don't want you to think it's all about money. Being successful is all about being a real human being. That's what all of this is about. Okay, that's it for me and my preaching, my soapbox today. If you are enjoying these videos, I really encourage you to please like them, comment on them. It's nice to see people liking them, but I also love when people comment and tell me what you think, or maybe you had a thought while you were listening to this and you can add to the conversation, and that would be awesome. So like, comment, and then share my videos if you would, please. That would be awesome. If you get something out of them and you think someone else could, then please share them. Love you all. Have a wonderful Friday. We'll see you tomorrow. Not quite so early in the morning, but anyways, have a beautiful day. Love you all. Be brave.